part of our DBMS InfyTQ training, today we continue with the DDL statement. Yes. Last session we discussed about what is SQL, what are the features and how to query processing in SQL, all the things and data types of SQL. Okay, before we start about session, please subscribe Eazy Btech channel and inform to your friends, share the details to your friends also. This is very useful for your career. Okay, as a part of our syllabus, today we continue with the DDL statement. Okay, right now we are at 10th, 9th session. If you have any queries regarding last 8 sessions, please comment me, watch the videos. If you have any queries, please comment me. I will give answers. Yes. If you want to comment, if you want to check all the sessions, you subscribe the Eazy Btech channel. Easily you can get all the videos free of cost. Yes. SQL commands. Okay, already we discussed SQL means structured query language. To design a database, to design a relational database, we require a language, one language. The one of the most important language to design a database is structured query language. Okay, it perform, language is nothing but a communication medium. Means if you wanted to write as a program on a database, means what we can do by using a database. Suppose if you take your database, okay, you can create a database. Okay, suppose if you take your FB, okay, or your Gmail, Twitter account, whatever it may be. Suppose if you take Facebook, okay, generally we are using our Facebook. Okay, you create your account, and if you want to insert some value, you can insert. Means if you want to upload your photos, you can upload the photos. If you wanted to select any photos, if you want to retrieve data of your friends, you can retrieve the data. And if you want to drop some photos, okay, we can drop that. Okay, we can perform some operations on a database. Basically, we have to perform creation, insertion, selection, and deletion. Basically, we have to perform 4 types of operations. Those are called as a crude operations. Okay, those are called as a crude. Those are called as a crude operation. Okay, creation, updation, retrieval, and deletion. Basically, on the database, we are performing these type of operations. Okay. To perform these type of operations, we are using SQL. Basically, SQL commands are classified into, or SQL language is classified into sub category. These are called as a language or command. First, DDL. Next, second one, DML. Third one, DCL. Fourth one, TCL. Fifth one, DQL. Actually, in some books, okay, they are right. Select also in the part of DML. Okay, first, what is DDL? DDL is nothing but data definition language. Okay, the data definition language. Again, this language is classified into 4 commands. Here we have a create command, drop command, alter command, and truncate command. Next one is data manipulation language or data manipulation command. Okay, it is classified in data manipulation language. Data manipulation command is used to manipulate the existing data. To manipulate the existing data, we are using DML. Okay, again, this particular DML command having 3 commands. Okay, next DCL, data control language. Once we create a database, we want to control a language. Okay, for that we are using 2 commands. Okay, this is completely performed by the DCL is completely performed by the DBA, database administrator. Basically, we have 2 types of some 3 types of users. One is a end user, is nothing but client. Okay, another one is developer. Okay, the most another person is a DBA, database administrator. In the database schema, we have 3 types of schemas. Okay, first one is high level or view or logical level. Next one is middle level, logical level. Third one is physical level. The physical level is nothing but completely maintained by the DBA, database administrator. Okay, DCL commands also completely managed by the database administrator. Next one is TCL. TCL is transaction control language. Transaction control language is nothing but, okay, it performs a specific, once we have to complete one transaction, means one command, we execute one command. The transaction control language is used to commit, rollback, and save point. The best example for ATM. Okay, the best example for TCL is ATM. Okay, once we have to perform withdrawal, ATM or your online banking, whatever it may be. Okay, once we have to perform, suppose your balance is 10,000 rupees, your balance is 10,000 rupees, you purchase something. Okay, you purchase some watch or smartwatch, whatever it may be, the cost is 2,000 rupees. Once you complete your transaction, then we can get a message from your bank. Okay, yeah, 2,000 rupees is debited from your account, and right now your present saving account is remaining balance is 8,000 rupees. Your remaining balance is 8,000 rupees. Okay, that is nothing but a commit. Okay, sometimes okay, due to some technical problem, when we have to withdraw money from the key ATM, okay, we can withdraw the amount. Actually, we try to withdraw amount, but due to technical issue we cannot retrieve the amount, but we can get a message your amount is deducted from your account. Okay, after some time, okay, maybe within 10 minutes, one day it may be take some 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours. Okay, again due to the technical problem, the bank people again roll back is nothing but undo, just like a undo. Next to save point is nothing but every time. Okay, suppose if you are preparing a document, every time you wanted to do save point. Okay, every 10 seconds or every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes you have to perform a save point. Yes, save point also same thing. Okay, once you have to perform some operations on the document, then we are using a save point. Next one is data control language. Data control language is used for to retrieve the data from the database. That is called as a DQL. Okay. Now we continue with next 3 sessions. We continue with all the commands of SQL with the examples by using SQL. First, we go with the DDL, data definition language. Yes, what is the use of data definition language? Okay, this is the first language. Okay, this is the first command out of 5. Okay, data definition language. Okay, if we are working with the database, first we have to create a database. How to create a database? By using DDL. Okay, it is actually used for to create a database schema. I think already you know about what is the schema. Anyone? Yes, what is schema? Yes, schema is nothing but a table. Suppose if you take a student table, we are calling as a entity or table or schema, database schema. Okay, student schema, employee schema. Schema is nothing but a database. Table also called as a schema. Okay, it is simply deals with the description of database schema, and it is used to create or modify a structure. Okay, if you want to create a structure, if you want to create a database, we are using this completely data definition language, and also it is used for to create a structure. Okay, again it is subparts of 5 types. First one is create, drop, alter, truncate, and rename. First we go with the create. What is the use of create? Create is used for to create a database like tables, index, views, procedures, and triggers. Okay, if you want to create anything, we go with the create command. Okay, now we go with the how to create a table, then remaining index, functions, views, procedures, triggers. All once we complete all basic commands, then we work with the advanced commands. First we go with the table, how to create a table in DBMS. Okay, then drop is used for to delete object. Okay, once you have to create a table, if you don't require particular database, if you wanted to delete particular data, then we go with the drop command. Next, alter is nothing but okay, when you are working with the database, sometimes you give some database means attributes name wrong. Suppose instead of student number, okay, instead of just you think you want to give student ID. Okay, just you have to give student ID. Suppose size is 10. Okay, instead of 10 you give only 5. Okay, you wanted to change the type, means you increase the size of the database. Okay, then we go with the size of the attribute, then we go with the alter. Okay, truncate is used for remove the records from a table. Rename is used for to rename the table. Okay, now we discuss each and every command with a simple example. First, create. How to create a table? Okay, create table. Okay, this is the syntax: create table, table name, and field data type. Okay, if you want to use any constraints, I think already you know we have a key constraints. We have total 6 types of key constraints. First one is not null. Okay, first one is domain integrity. Domain integrity is nothing but compulsory. Which data type we have to assign, same data type we can use. Next one is unique. Okay, next one is not null, primary key, foreign key, and default value. Okay, those are the key constants. We are using key constants in the creation of a table. Okay, example: create table department. These are the values. Okay, first department number, department name, manager number, manager hiring date. Okay, and some constants. What are the constants we are using? Okay, first we go with the yes. First we check how to create this particular table. Yes, this is SQL. Before start about SQL, okay, first you download the SQL. How to download your SQL? Okay, go to Google. Yes, go to Google. Here we type some SQL download. SQL download for if you are working with the Windows operating system, go with the SQL download. Okay, here you log in SQL download directly. You have to click SQL developer Windows 64-bit. Directly you can download. Once you download, you can install. Okay, suppose in my system already I downloaded software. Okay, I downloaded Oracle. This is Java. I downloaded Oracle and I installed Oracle. Once we install this particular download and install, okay, you can directly download. Otherwise, if you want to the latest version, here you have a latest version MySQL. Okay, once you download, then you have to install. Once you have to install, then we are try to create a database. Then I will explain how to create our own folder. Next, you connect with the database. How to connect the database? Connect some connect username. I have some problem with I have some problem with S. The username is system and password is password. Yes, connected. Database is connected. I think you are able to see. Yes. I would like to increase the size. I think if you are unable to see. Yes. Okay. Once you connect, open run SQL. Here you type run SQL. Once you install, here you type run SQL. Okay. Once we open this, you open the SQL. After opening SQL, at the time of installation only, you enter the username and password. Okay. Connect with the database. Database name is system and password is your password. Okay. First one is I want to clear his screen. Clear SCR. Clear his screen. First command is clear his screen. Clear screen is referred to clear his screen. Okay, here select. I think you know about what is a select. Select star from tab. All are the existing tables. Okay, those are some predefined tables. All are the predefined tables. in C++, Java we have, whereas in C and C++ we have header files, whereas in Java we have packages. Okay, predefined packages. Similarly here also the DBMS also, SQL also having some predefined packages. What is the need of those tables we know later. Okay, first to create a, again I clean my screen. Okay, create a command. Create command. How to create a table? Create, create table. Syntax table. Please note this. Create table. Table name. Okay, I want to create a table. Table name stu100. Okay, then what is the syntax? Attribute name stu student number. Okay, we know last session we discussed about data types, number or integer, whatever it may be. The size is 10, comma. Okay, then student name. I think you know about variable specifications. We never give the space between the variable name, student underscore name or student other name, like that only. We are not give student space name. Those are the rules when identifiers declaration. Student name varchar 2. I think already we discussed what is the difference between the varchar and varchar 2. If you want, please check my previous video. Table is created. We can get a table is created. Okay, create table is created. Okay, I think you know how to create a table. Okay, then alter a table. Okay, how to alter a table? Okay, now I want to alter a table. Okay, already just only I am giving only 2 columns in a table. I wanted to add one more column. Okay, that's why that is already we are creating a describe. Describe is used for describe stu100. Okay, it describe the total table okay, how many columns we have? 2 columns. Now I want to insert, means add one more table. To add a table we go with the alter. What is alter? Okay, alter table is used for to add or drop or modify the existing table. Okay, we have already existing table. What is the name of the table? stu100. Okay, now if you wanted to add something or drop something or modify something, we go with the alter. Okay, first we go with the alter with add. Okay, alter with add. Okay, means now we are adding some column. Okay, now I'm adding some student marks or student city. Alter table name. What is the table name? Student 100. Add. Okay, add. Okay, data type name means column name stu, college name stu name, college name always varchar means character. That's why here you have to give varchar. I think you know what is a char and what is a varchar. All those things here I'm giving as a varchar. Char only, varchar. Table alter. Again we go with describe. Okay, student number, student name and student college name. Okay, now I wanted to modify. Okay, I forgot student number is always a key constraint. Key constraint is nothing but a primary key. That's why I wanted to alter the table. Alter table student 100. Okay, modify. Okay, primary key of which one? stu id, stu number. Table alter. Now we check. When we are, I think already you know in the key constraint primary key is a not null. Okay, when you have to declare as a key that particular key as a not null. Okay, that's why here please check here student number we have no constraint. Okay, null. Okay, is it null? Okay, here maybe I think you know what is the null and what is the difference between null and 0. Okay, only for the student number only we are specifying not null. Why? Because always primary key we are initializing some value. If you want to do details about the key constraints, please go with the data model 3 video. Then you know about key constraints. Okay, we have total 6 key constraints. Okay, you know the details of the key constraints. Now I wanted to add one more column and I want to remove that alter table stu 100. Okay, add some one more column, and I wanted to drop that. Okay, some student. I have some problem with the S keyword. 1 minute, sorry. Student some I am using some last name, student last name, some char of 10. Okay, table alter. Okay, now again we are using describe. Okay, now we have a student last name. I want to draw particular thing. Okay, we have one alter. We can perform 3 types of operation. What are those? Alter with add, alter with modify, alter with drop. Okay, alter, table, drop, column name. Okay, now we are using alter table. What is the table name? stu 100. Okay, we have to perform the drop. Drop column. What is the column name? Column. What is the column name? stu l name. Table alter. Again we go with the. Now we have in previously we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. Now we have only 4 fields. Okay. This is about the up to now we discussed about what is table alter. Sorry. Create and drop. Create and alter. Next, drop. What is the drop? Okay, drop is used for what is the drop? Okay, drop is what is the difference between the truncate and drop? Okay, before that, rename. Okay, I wanted to change student 100 to student 50. Rename student 100 to student 50. Table rename. Okay, now I want to describe student 100. Error. Object student 100 is does not exist. Why? It is renamed student 100 to student 50. Now you can check. Okay, student 50. Okay, this is about the DDL command. Okay, next, drop. What is the use of drop? Drop is used for to remove the entire drop table name stu 50. Total table. We can remove the complete database. Okay, now you are using describe. Okay, object stu does not exist. Okay, what is the use of truncate? Truncate is used for to remove the data only. Means if you are inserting some rows, some columns in a particular table, if you want to remove the data from a table, we go with the truncate. Okay, drop is used for to remove the entire database. This is very important question. Okay, what is the difference between the truncate and drop? Drop is used for to remove the entire database. That's why please never use drop on the existing tables. Why? Because we are working with the centralized database. When we are working with the centralized database, some tables are very important to your friends. Okay, that's why please do not delete the tables. Do not apply the drop. Okay, drop table name. But truncate, what is the use of truncate? Truncate is used for to remove the content of a table. Okay, once we discuss about insert, okay, then we about the what is the use of truncate. Okay, but remember what is the difference between the drop and truncate? Very important. Drop is used for to remove the entire database. Means to remove the table, to remove the index, to remove the view, to remove the anything. View some trigger. Okay, we are using a drop. Truncate is used for just only remove the entire rows only. What are the values we are insert in the particular table? Okay, that may be removed and empty of the reuse. Again, if you want to enter the fresh values, you can enter. Okay, this is about the truncate. Okay, rename. What is the use of rename? Rename is used for here we miss rename. Rename is used for to rename the existing table. Okay, any doubts? Yes. Okay, we create one more table. Create table, some emp. Okay, here I'm using some constraints also. Emp, uh, some emp id, some number 10, then emp name. Please, the suggester, sorry, what happened? Create table emp number. This is numbr number 10, emp name varchar 2 of unnecessarily I'm using this down arrow. Create table emp 5, emp id, numbr number 10, then emp name varchar 10 or 15. Now here you are giving some constraints. Okay, primary key always in a DBMS, primary key of what is that? emp id. Okay, table created. Now you check the describe emp5. Okay. Here we are giving primary key. Okay, we are giving primary key as a employee id is a primary key. Okay, suppose employee name is unique, or in the previous example. Okay, now we are adding company name. Company name is unique. Alter table emp5, and what we are adding? emp company c name, company name varchar 2 varchar 10, and here we are giving unique table alter. Okay, suppose when you try to insert the values, compulsory you values are unique only, all the values are unique only. Okay, so if you give some Wipro is one company name, Infosys another company name, not possible. Okay, compulsory we are giving as a unique. Okay, we are enter only unique values only. Okay, this is about DDL commands.